above 4,500 out of Foxtrot. Yes, sir, we have Adams on site.
KARG 94 Foxtrot, enter left base, runway 18, contact the tower 118.7, good day.
Alright, enter left base, runway 18 at tower 18.7. Have a good day, 94 Foxtrot. Adams Tower, good morning. Skog 519 for Foxtrot on a 12-mile left base, runway 18.
194 Foxtrot, Adams Tower, runway 18, clear to land.
Alright, clear to land, runway 18, 94 Foxtrot.
Little Rock approach AC 4124 is 15 for 10 Sierra.
Oh, 15
AC 4124, Little Rock approach, expect runway 4 left, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 6,000.
Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another video here on Green Brothers Flying. Before we get into today's video, let's give out some social media shoutouts. You can find Green Brothers Flying on Discord, on Instagram at Green Brothers Flying, on Facebook at Green Brothers Flying, and on Twitter at Flying_Green. In episode 1 of this series, let's talk about how I plan a basic VFR visual flight rules flight from my home airport to Walnut Ridge Airport, Kilo Alpha Romeo Golf at 5,500 feet. Now all weather is checked prior to departure and we pick up the flight after starting our engine. Let's get started. So here we have my flying tab. You guys have seen it before with these 3 tabs. We hit ForeFlight. Have ForeFlight come up. Okay, now that we're inside the app, let me clear all these annotations. And this was from another video that you guys will see later. So my home airport to Walnut Ridge Airport, Kilo Alpha Romeo Golf. Put that in the flight plan. We're going to go at 5,500, so change this altitude. 5,500, 68 nautical miles, 45 minutes en route, 10.3 gallons, 2 knots of headwind. Shows your nav log, shows your profile that will be above any obstacles. Highest point is 1,234 feet. MSL clearance 1,444 feet. First strike none. We can go to 3D mode. They'll show us the route in 3D mode. Hit settings, corridor width, which is pretty cool. Go back to navlog, edit, hit pack. Hit pack. It's 33 millibytes. Now that's all packed, close that pack up, and we start planning. So the first thing I do, go down here and look at my frequencies. Now you can go to the chart or you can go to the airports tab and type in your airports and find it, but I just do it down here. Searcy, SRC Airport, AWOS 3 point. Right here is what you want. The weather 128.325, so I set that up in my COM 2 on the active unit, and then CTEF is here with a C. I put that in my COM 1 active. That's what I do. And then I go up here to Walnut Ridge. Before I even start, look at the weather. AWOS 3 point, same as Searcy. 135.925, put that, and COM 2 standby, and then I put their CTAF and COM 2 or CROM 1 standby. That's what I do. Have that all set up, and then once I get to the runway, once I listen to the weather actually, and I know which way the winds are. So right now at the airport, the winds are 270 at 13, gusting 20, so it's pretty much a direct cross. We can probably go down to 19, since that's always seems to be the favored runway. 19, make a left downwind departure to the northeast, climb above 5,500. On this example, we're going to get flight following. Now, you'll be like, Ryan, how do I know what frequency to call? Well, one of two things you could do here. You could go up to this blue box up here that says Memphis, Walnut Ridge, 120.075, 289.4. Don't worry about the 289.4, that's for military aircraft, but you'll be contacting Memphis Center, the Walnut Ridge sector on 120.075. That's your area, that's the frequency you want to call for flight following. Since we're going northeast, another way I do it is I go over here to Mike 19, Newport, hit info, it has the same Memphis Center frequency. That's now if I wasn't going to use flight following, obviously I wouldn't worry about that, but since in this example we are. Also, I like this route because even if I didn't have ForeFlight, I know that when you have this highway that you can see here, and you have a whole bunch of towns along with power lines and railroad tracks. Also, you have two airports. Mike 19 will be off your right side going up there, and Batesville will be off your left side. Now Batesville will be kind of hard to see, but you will see some you'll see the power plant down here. So yeah, so once we take off out of get the weather, we deal with that, take off out of Searcy, announce our positions, make a left downwind departure, so we take off 19, we make our nice box pattern. Once we get above pattern altitude, then we depart out there. We climb. Once we get 5 miles, 10 miles away from the airport, we switch frequencies. Now I set up here that I put Unicom up here and COM 1 standby, and I did. Once I'm away from this frequency, I could just change it, 120.075. Now a lot of people would have 120.075 set and COM 1 standby, but I like to have my Unicom frequency set first before I go over to center, because sometimes I'll listen to center before I call up center, and if they're too busy dealing with IFR traffic and stuff, I just won't even deal with it. Also, 122.8 is also Mike 19's CTAF, so if I need to divert, I have it right there with me. I don't have to worry about switching frequencies. That's pretty much how I plan, basic VFR cross country with flight following out of my home airport to another airport with flight following. Super easy, just check weather, but in these examples we already checked the weather. Just find frequencies and go. We are still selling t-shirts on Green Brothers Flying. If you want one, just let me know. Discord is the best place to find us, but you can also leave a comment here and DM us on Instagram. We'll get back to you. They are $20 a piece, and we do accept PayPal or any other form of payment. So if you guys want one, let us know. And if you guys want to see more of these videos, let me know. I do have quite a few of these in the works. Until the next one, blue skies and a tailwind. Peace.